Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and like them please. This is a match preview for tonight's game when England take on Ghana. Can England win to get through to the knockouts? A win will do for England to get through to the round of 32 when we will be taking on Portugal. Well, I'm joined with the big man himself, Dan Butler. Right?
Yeah, I'm okay,
Yeah. So then, going into this game, well, actually, let's talk about last week's because we really spoke about it on the video together. Croatia winning 4-2. What did you think of that game last week?
First half was a bit shaky, I think. And then second half, we just come out like a different team. Shaky at the back, really. Whether the weather played a big part or not, even though it was raining, but yeah, I think first half we were sloppy. Going forward, we looked decent, to be fair. Got the pen, clear pen. Keeper decided to move his foot. Thought, okay, maybe he'll go a different way. Went the same way and scored. And then yeah, I think guys, okay, Nico Riley got caught out for the first goal, I think. Yeah, second half we just looked like a different team, and then like I said, second half, Jude scored, and then Rashford to seal it off. I think Croatia must have tired out because we were pressing them more. First half wasn't doing much pressing. We just hit them on a counter attack, and yeah.
Yeah. So, last week was a very good win. I think it's been the best England performance, definitely second half that we've had. We've actually we actually feel positive now as England fans, because we never really got that with Gareth Southgate. Even though fair play to Southgate, he got us to a couple of finals and a couple of semi-finals, the years he was at the club. Going into tonight's game then, 9 o'clock kickoff. Apparently it could be an hour late. Apparently it could be a 10 o'clock kickoff due to weather. Have you heard that?
No, I haven't heard that. I fucking hope it's not.
I don't think I hope, but I did see something earlier. I think the last half an hour. If that's true, then because the weather yesterday was awful. The France game, kicked off at 10 o'clock, half time. Yeah. Of course it was lightning and that. The second half didn't even kick off to 1 a.m. and I did stay up and watch it. 1 bloody a.m. That's 2 hours of waiting for that game. BBC News came on. They changed the programme to keep us, what's the word? To just got us.
Occupy.
Yeah. So BBC News came on. Yeah, 2 hours. Then of course they kicked off second half, same with Norway. But going into tonight's game against Ghana. Ghana, we know, have a couple of good players in Jordan Ayew and Semenyo. But Thomas Partey is out due to reasons. But yeah, they've got a good team. To mind, the only two players I know who will be probably starting is Jordan Ayew and Semenyo. I reckon they'll probably try and get us on the break. But I don't think they're going to sit back. I have a feeling they'll go for it, but we need to defend better to that tonight. But what do you think of going into tonight's game? I think it is going to be a tough game, but if we score early, are we going to sit back like we tried to against Croatia, or will we go for a second or third?
Yeah, they only need, realistically a point to either finish second or third. Exactly. I can see him playing a back five, but I can also see him playing like a 4-3-3. Like you said, they'll probably sit back, hit us on a counter attack, and we've got to try and manage that. Because Croatia did the similar, to be fair. They tried to hit us on the counter attack a few times, but we did defend it on the day. I think I think we'll score early, but I can't see us sitting back. I don't think Tuchel likes that style of play where we sit back early on. If we scored early-ish, then we did against Croatia, I think we'll go on and score a few more. Yeah, I mean, like you said, they've got Semenyo and Ayew. As long as you keep them two quiet, they haven't really got anyone in the threats, to be fair. So, yeah, it could either be a battering or it can be like a tight 1-0, 2-0 win, to be fair. But I can see us keeping a clean sheet, though. I think
Don't say he scores.
Gay will probably come back in.
Yeah, we'll do our lineups
and
in a
there'll be
minute.
a few changes,
Yeah.
to be fair.
But yeah, of course, Ghana, they can be a good team on the day. They've got Semenyo, Jordan Ayew. Good news is that Saka, Rashford and Royce all trained. Of course, Royce did a press conference last night, what I seen earlier, with Thomas Tuchel. So they're all trained, they're all fit, ready. Apparently Saka is ready to go, but Thomas Tuchel said he ain't going to use him and he's going to come off the bench. So I think he said something about Rashford, that Rashford might come off the bench as well. I think Rashford is probably a better player coming off the bench. If we need him, maybe 25 minutes to go, 20 minutes to go, he will come off the bench and gets us the goal. I think they'll change. Yeah, but getting into lineups then, we'll go one by one. Has to be Jordan Pickford in goal. Yes. I think if we do get through tonight, is he going to bench Pickford or do you think he'll keep him in?
He'll keep him in. Okay. He'll probably keep him in just so he can try and get the Golden Glove, to be fair. Yeah, he's always England's number one, so I wouldn't drop him for one game.
No. I'll go Pickford, you're going Pickford, yeah?
Yeah.
Right back, I said this last week and he didn't start, but I think he has to start, even if the England fans said he did have to really do much, but he did change a bit off the game. And I think James was a bit quiet, to be fair. I think apparently Spence is one of the fastest players in the world, I didn't know that till the other day. Apparently he is. But yeah, I'm going Spence at right back. I think he has to start over James. So I just thought James was quiet. Yes, he's been injured, and that's why I probably will play Spence, because James has been injured. But yeah, Spence for me.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with Spence. Like I said, Reece James was quiet. He's not
a good player. I like James. He can.
But when you're playing up against Semenyo, he's skillful and he will do James for pace. So if you're looking that side, I'd play Jed Spence at right back.
Yeah, definitely. Or you could play James in the middle, but doubt he'll chop one of the midfielders. Two centre backs has to be the partnership who should have played last week, to be fair. Conser and Marc Guéhi.
Yeah, I mean, it's straightforward to there. We saw mainly first half Stones shaky, slow, sloppy.
He's slow though, is he? He's getting to that age now.
It doesn't look match fit either.
I think he'll be his last World Cup, do you?
Yeah, I think obviously everyone was. But then when Gay come on, I mean, when he come on, he was 3-2, but he didn't really have to do a fat lot. But if he was in the midfield, like in the centre back, I genuinely think we would have kept a clean sheet.
Yeah, probably would have.
Starting, but
people were surprised. People were surprised it's Stones and Conser. People said, "Oh, it should be Stones Gay." People saying Conser Gay. I'm sorry, yeah. As a Villa fan, of course, you want to back your players, but it has to be Conser and Gay. Like, I think most England fans would agree, because they're both probably our best centre backs. Left back has to be O'Reilly. Have we really got any more left backs?
No. So now it's the only left back we've got. He didn't do too much wrong apart from the goal. Didn't really get much. He didn't really get forward much.
I think for the first goal.
But, I mean,
for the first
goal, they've only got one left back, and unfortunately, he's going to have to play every game.
For the first goal against Croatia, I don't think it was actually his fault. I think it was about 3 players' fault. Like, you can count him, but like, no one really went to the ball, and they all let him shoot. So O'Reilly didn't really do much, did he? Wrong, I wouldn't say. You could say the first goal, but then again, there were more players who let him shoot, not just him. Someone should have at least went to the ball. At least 2 players, and no one should to tackle him. Midfield has to be Royce Elliott, Anderson. I think they're both our best midfield. To be honest, I can't see Tuchel really changing much tonight. But yeah, I think it will be Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice. I think they're our best midfielders, to be fair.
Yeah, Elliot Anderson controls that midfield, also control the back line. Rice, I mean, you've seen his delivery for the second goal for England.
That was a great ball from Elliot to Bellingham against Croatia as well.
Yeah. And then you've still got, Rice with an absolute wonder ball in from the corner. Goal by Kane. And yeah, I think if he carries on playing the way he does, and, who knows, it might come home. Could he be shot for the Ballon d'Or, with the season he's had? You never know.
I think
yeah,
I've seen not just England fans, there's like different countries saying England could actually be winning this tournament because everyone was surprised with how we played against Croatia. Literally, that's the best we've played. Like, first half, maybe a bit sloppy, but we still got the goals. But second half, that was the best second half I've seen us play. But yeah.
Yeah.
In the number 10 has to be Jude Bellingham. I don't think it's going to be a debate now who's going to start, Bellingham or Rodgers. Bellingham played the first game, so like no one actually going to debate that if he played the first game. But yeah, Bellingham has to be.
Yeah, I mean, I said it in the last the lineup one when we did it against Croatia. I said that if you need a goal, Bellingham is the man to get the goal.
Yeah.
And I think it showed then against Croatia. Maybe when we needed a goal, who turned up? Jude. So I mean, I've got flashbacks of I think he was also one of the reasons for the goal, for the first goal. I think he thought he got injured. One ball over the top. So yeah, he could be, but that's the only thing he did wrong. I think. Apart from that, he was unreal as per usual. To be fair.
Definitely. Well, the wingers are tough because, of course, I've just said Rashford might not start tonight because Tuchel did say that he'll probably use him off the bench. Same with Saka. Saka would definitely be off the bench. I'm not sure about Rashford, but Tuchel did mention that he probably will be off the bench. You could play Rodgers and Bellingham in the same lineup. Could play Rodgers on the wing. Will he do that? I think he'll play him against Panama if we get through tonight. I'm gonna go left wing Rashford, but I don't know because Tuchel did say he'll probably use him off the bench, but let's just go Rashford anyway. And I think Noni Madueke on the right.
Yeah, I agree to be fair with both wingers. I mean, yes, Rashford come off the bench, but I think he'd give more than Gordon did. Don't get me wrong, Gordon's a good player now. He's got pace, he's skillful. Didn't really have much of the ball against Croatia, but when Rashford come on, I feel like he changed the game. Took the goal really well. But with Tuchel, he's probably playing mind games. Because he's saying that he'll come off on the bench and he will start, and then because they'll analyse Gordon, thinking, Gordon's going to start, so they'll analyse what he does good and all that, and then when they see Rashford, the whole plan is going out the window. But we'll see if it does or not. And then Madueke, I mean, unlucky to get a goal. To be fair,
you ain't gonna play anyone else if Saka don't start. It has to be Noni. And to be honest, I know people saying that Noni can't shoot, and that's the only reason why I will play Saka, because Noni can't shoot, but he's paceful. He'll turn their defence inside out.
I love my hands up, and I did criticise the fact that Madueke was starting, and then, I mean, he proved me wrong. I know that for a fact. He said he was unlucky to score the goal. He had them defence on ropes. And yeah, I mean, like you said, I mean, when Saka's in you have no choice really. But tell you what, he's pushing Saka a long way to get straight into the team. I'm telling you now, if he has another good game today, don't know when Saka will end up getting into the team, but you know.
I think Saka should start anyway. Nani can't shoot. You could even play Eze, maybe. You know, we forgot about Eze. You know, we know how good he is. We've got a great attack, and you can't. But anyway, striker, I'm going Ivan Toney. Nah, Harry Kane has to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Took the pen well, great header, all-round performance, really. You know, it seems like every time I watch Kane, he'll play anywhere on the wing, in like CDM role, up front. You know, he can play anywhere. And if he was to get the golden boot now, he's going to have to start scoring goals because, you know, Mbappe's scoring, Messi's scoring. And yeah.
And
you know, he could break the record, you know.
We've seen last night, of course, Kylian Mbappe getting 2, Messi getting 2, Haaland getting 2. Literally, Kane needs to try and get 2 now tonight. I think Ronaldo is probably thinking he needs to score a hat-trick tonight. If he doesn't, then I think that will be embarrassing on Ronaldo. Do you think?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that Portugal team, yes, it's good, but I mean, we've seen it at Man U.
The manager is awful. I said that.
Not everyone likes to play with Ronaldo because he's selfish, this and the other. But when you're looking at like that Portuguese team, yeah, you've got players that just want to score and play for themselves. It's like a team football, but for them, it's not, because you know you've got like João Neves, Vitinha, yes, both Champions League players. Ronaldo doesn't barely pass. Bruno, yes, he's probably the only one that does pass, but he can also be selfish at times. You know, and the manager as well, I think he's a bit more clueless on, you know, what he's doing, but I think they'll win tonight anyway, but
yeah. Well, you never know with how this World Cup has went so far. Score prediction and goal scorers then.
If we score early, I think we'll win comfortably.
Let's see if you remember your score, what you said for a score prediction.
I'm going to 2-0 England.
Yeah,
I think.
That way you said. Goal scores?
Kane and Jude, I reckon. I think we'll go 2-0 up at half time, and then we'll probably just fucking sit back and let them attack us. And yeah, so yeah, I'm going Kane and Jude, I think.
I'm going 3-1 to England. I think we'll score a couple. I think we'll actually go 1-0 down, you know. I think we'll go 1-0 down early on through Semenyo. I think we might start the first half poor yet again. Now I think second half we come out strong, score a couple of goals. You know, we'll probably be nervous saying, "Oh, we're 1-0 down. We need to get a goal early in the second half." We'll do that. I think I'm gonna go Kane to score 2, and I'm gonna go Rashford to get 1. So yeah, I reckon we'll win 3-1. Think it'll be a comfortable win in the end, and we'll be taking on Portugal in the round of 32. Yeah, sorry for that. I think we can beat Portugal.
As it stands, it could also be Congo if they somehow do a madness. But yeah, I think Portugal will walk all over Portugal. I think.
I don't think we'll battle.
I think it's like a 5 o'clock kickoff, I think, if we do play Portugal. So
yeah, then we got Mexico in round of 16, 1 a.m.
And then Mexico at 1 a.m. So yeah, I think I can see us beating Portugal.
Yeah. To be fair. Can you see us beating Mexico on that day? Well, with how Mexico played against South Korea, if they play like that, we should beat them. But it's in Mexico City, so no one knows.
That's what I'm saying, though, like the fans and all that. It'll be tough.
I think it might go all the way to penalties, you know.
If it was to win it, but I don't think we'll win in 90 minutes. We'll probably nick it, probably in extra time or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah, but there you go, guys. That's the end of the video for match preview for England, who take on Ghana tonight. A chance for England to go through to the round of 32. And if Ghana get a point tonight, they will probably confirm they're safe through the round to 32 as well. So it's a big game for both teams tonight. England versus Ghana. We know Ghana have a couple of good players in Semenyo, who plays for Manchester City, and Jordan Ayew, who I don't even know who he plays for now. I don't think he's in the Premier League anymore.
Is that Leicester now?
Is he still at Leicester? I knew he was.
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
So we know how good he is. England, however, well, will the lineup be surprised? Will England fans be surprised with the lineup like last week? We'll have to wait and see. But Dan, thanks for coming on. Want to tell the viewers,
thanks for having me on.
what videos we've got coming?
I'm guessing after the England game you'll do a match reaction.
Nah, we'll do that tomorrow.
Alright, okay. Tomorrow we've got a match reaction for the England game. And then also we've got week 3 predictions where I've done better than I did in the first one, really.
I don't, yeah.
And yeah.
That will actually be on for game week 3. That's a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, just a busy guy, man, you know. But now week 3 predictions will be tomorrow. And yeah. Subscribe
in the next week, probably do some Premier League transfers, Championship transfers, because there'll probably be quite a lot in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll sort out like you know, our early Prem predictions as well at some point. Championship, League 1, League 2, or them sort of videos again. And yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Hopefully we can get the job done, and we go out on the piss and Scotland go home. Great World Cup, innit? You know? I know it's England based, but Germany, Scotland next round, if it stays the way it is, that'll be a good game. But that's for another video, not this one, but before I put it in there.
I hope Scotland beat them. That'd be funny. I'd rather Scotland beat Germany than I just can't stand Germany. I can't stand Scotland either, but I can't stand Germany. But yeah, of course we'll be doing quite a lot of video. There was National League transfers out yesterday. I didn't even know, but Kenny Diggy from Tamworth went to Barrow, so he'll be playing in the same league against the mighty Tamworth. Of course, Barrow came down from League 2 last season, so they'll be playing in the National League. Tamworth, of course, been taken over as well. There might be a video on that at the end of the week. Hopefully, Panny, we're set to sign 9 new players. I ain't seen anything that we have signed 9 new players yet, but that probably going to be end of the week. End of the week, then next week, because pre-season will start soon. But yeah, there you go, guys. That's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.